The 20th, March 22nd, Resh, the sun. Liber 7, Chapter 4. I am like a maiden, bathing in a clear pool of fresh water. O my God, I see thee dark and desirable, rising through the water as a golden smoke. Thou art altogether golden, the hair and the eyebrows, and the brilliant face, even into the fingertips and toe tips. Thou art one rosy dream of gold. Deep into thine eyes that are golden, my soul leaps like an archangel menacing the sun. My sword passes through and through thee. Crystalline moons ooze out of thy beautiful body that is hidden behind the ovals of thine eyes. Deeper, ever deeper I fall, even as the whole universe falls down the abyss of years. For eternity calls. The overworld calls. The world of the word is awaiting us. Be done with speech. O God, fasten the fangs of the hound eternity in this my throat. I am like a wounded bird flapping in circles. Who knows where I shall fall? O blessed one, O God, O my devourer, let me fall, fall down, fall away, afar, alone. Let me fall. Nor is there any rest, sweetheart, save in the cradle of royal Bacchus, the thigh of the most holy one. There rest, under the canopy of night. Uranus child. Uranus chid Eros. Marsyas chid Olympius. Olympus. I chid my beautiful lover with his sun-ray mane. Shall I not sing? Shall not mine incantations bring about me the wonderful company of the wood gods, their bodies glistening with the ointment of moonlight and honey and myrrh? Worshipful are ye, O my lovers. Let us forward to the dimmest hollow. There we will feast upon mandrake and upon moly. There the lovely one shall spread us his holy banquet. In the brown cakes of corn we shall taste the food of the world, and be strong. In the ruddy and awful cup of death we shall drink the blood of the world and be drunken. Oa, the song to E-A-O, the song to E-A-O. Come, let us sing to thee. Iacchus, invisible, Iacchus, triumphant, Iacchus, indicible. Iacchus, O Iacchus, O Iacchus, be near us. This was the countenance of all time darkened, and the true light shone forth. There was a certain cry in an unknown tongue. Whose stridency troubled the still waters of my soul, so that my mind and my body were healed of their disease, self-knowledge. Yea, an angel troubled the waters, and this was the cry of him. E-O-Shpath, E-O, E-E-E-E, Thebe-E-E. Nor did I sing this for 1,000 times a night, for 1,000 nights before thou camest, O my flaming god, and pierced me with thy spear. Thy scarlet robe unfolded the whole heavens, so that the gods said, all is burning, it is the end. Also, thou didst set thy lips to the wound, and suck out 1,000,000 eggs, and thy mother sat upon them, and lo, stars and ultimate things whereof stars are the atoms. Then I perceived thee, O my God, sitting like a white cat upon the trellis work of the arbor, and the hum of the spinning worlds was but thy pleasure. O white cat, the sparks fly from thy fur. Thou dost crackle with splitting the worlds. I have seen more of thee in the white cat than I saw in the vision of Ions. In the boat of Ra did I travel, but I never found upon the visible universe any being like unto thee. Thou wast like a winged white horse, and I raced thee through eternity against the Lord of the gods. So still we race. Thou wast like a flake of snow falling in the pine-clad woods. In a moment thou wast lost in a wilderness of the like and the unlike. But I beheld the beautiful God at the back of the blizzard, and thou wast he. Also I read in a great book, on ancient skin was written in letters of gold, verbum fit verbum, and also vitriol, and the Hierophant's name, V. All this wheeled in fire, in star fire, rare and far and utterly lonely, even as thou and I, O desolate soul. My God, yea, and the writing. It is well. This is the voice that shook the earth. 8 times he cried aloud. And by eight shall I count thy favors, O thou 11-fold God, 418. Yea, and by many more, by the 10 in the 22 directions, even as the perpendicular of the pyramid, so shall thy favors be. If I number them, they are one. Excellent is thy love, O Lord. Thou art revealed by the darkness, and he who gropeth in the horror of the groves shall happily catch thee, even as a snake that seizeth on a little singing bird. I have caught thee, O my soft thrush. I am like a hawk of mother of emerald. I catch thee by instinct, though my eyes fail from thy glory. Yet they are but foolish folk yonder. I see them on the yellow sand, all clad in Tyrian purple. They draw their shining god unto the land in nets. They build a fire to the Lord of the fire, and cry unhallowed words, even dreadful curse. Amri Maratsa, Atman Deona, Lastadza, Maratsa, Maran. Then did they cook the shining god and gulp him whole. These are evil folk, O beautiful boy. Let us pass on to the other world. I will be like a splendid naked woman, with ivory breasts and golden nipples. My whole body shall be like the milk of the stars. I will be lustrous and Greek, a courtesan of Delos, of the unstable isle. Thou shalt be like a little red worm on a hook. But thou and I will catch our fish alike. Then wilt thou be a shining fish with golden back and silver belly. I will be like a violent, I will be like a violent, beautiful man, stronger than 20 bulls, a man of the West, bearing a great sack of precious jewels upon a staff that is greater than the axis of the all. And the fish should be sacrificed to thee, and the strong man crucified for me. And thou and I will kiss, and atone for the wrong of the beginning, yea, for the wrong of the beginning. So what beginning, right? Here are the youths, and they will, they'll find themselves in their position when they are mature enough for it. But we think of the twins as a voluptuous woman in terms of a bunch of other cultures. And there are mysteries contained in the references. Both, you could say, if you're monotheist or polytheist, you can kind of interpret these sorts of things that Crowley speaks of in accordingly. See, we have Leo, we have Cancer. That's Gemini over there. And Taurus and Pisces and and Aries in between there. And Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. But this is given a planet, but we seem to have that going on there. But you're in the joy of liberation.